Hey guys, and welcome back to Fallout. Now, I know I said when we return, we would have the other woman, and we'll be ready to go investigate Vault 3, but I started talking to Cass off camera by accident, and she actually has another mission for us, so
Well,
let's have a
now
go.
that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour.
I was like,
I'd
Diesel?
like to pay
What are
my
you talking about?
respects to the end of Cassidy Caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Fair enough. Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, Heartel. Trapped at the Mojave outpost. So I wasn't able to run there when I heard.
I
Been
see.
weeks since it was hit. So the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
Yeah, maybe. How did you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers.
I
Guess
see.
they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
I think there's anything left.
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects.
Fair enough.
I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
I can respect that. Let's go.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left.
You never
If
know.
I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
Fair enough. I had other questions.
Ask them then.
Oh, Christ on a motorbike. Okay, we've got quite a lot we can talk to her about. Can you tell me anything about this platinum chip?
Well, no idea why your friend Mr. House wants it, but I'm guessing it's not for the caps.
Yes, I had other questions. Where did you get that pendant?
Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims.
Huh.
Name sure sounds sweet, though.
Yes.
Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Fair enough. Your mother was tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got 'em out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion.
I see.
She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Okay, tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him,
Shit,
and she had me to raise.
that's
She
heavy.
was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Sounds like she's a bit of a horny old bastard as well. Any ideas where he went?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Fair enough. Where did you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive,
Yeah,
so
you
I
got
learned
that
to make
right.
every shot count. And here tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Fair enough. And where did you learn how to handle dynamite? I didn't even know she could handle dynamite.
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time. So you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere.
Makes sense.
Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Okay, any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
I see. Other questions? Yeah. Are you any good in a fight?
I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer
I
settling
see.
things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
Fair enough. I've heard enough. Let's move on. I might actually give her that gun. So let's go.
Let's see what
there.
you got.
Well, you can have. I didn't peg her to be a pistol girl. Is she going to use that now? Or do we have to give her ammo as well?
Let's deal.
See, that's one thing I'm not sure about. I mean, in Fallout 4, you have to give your companions ammo, which is kind of annoying in a way. What did that use? I used 5.56. Don't have many of those. Actually, we've got a lot of the surplus ammo. Let's give her 200 and see what happens. Is she going to use that gun? Doesn't look like she will. Alright, well, she's got the choice anyway. Right, so let's go and have a look where we... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The reunion? Happy Trails. Happy Trails Caravan. So, hang on. Have we not activated the quest?
Not sure who this friend of yours is, but if he's looking down on Vegas, he's either God or the moon.
Who knows? I had other questions. Oh, bloody hell, there's more. Is whiskey your drink of choice?
Not sure if I chose it or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said.
Really?
Didn't sound like it made her happy.
No.
Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it, but quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose?
Yeah, on account of my name, and the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Okay, where do you usually go to drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Wait, you can make moonshine?
Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some
Amen.
ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
So, maize, 2 mute fruits, yeast, and a fission battery? Next time, maybe. Okay.
All right, then.
Okay. That's kind of interesting.
So glad you iced that little fucker. Anyone that wears a suit like that, well, they're asking for bullets.
Well, I'll take your word for it. Right, what else you got here? How'd you get started in the caravan business?
Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is.
I'm familiar. Do you know what a fish is?
Well, of course I do. It's this slimy, scaled thing. Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater.
Close
Anyway,
enough.
I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. Used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush.
So you just started in the caravan?
Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave Outpost. It's driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So thanks for that.
No problem. So you travelled a lot?
Yeah. West, east, and passed through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town.
Like what, a courier?
Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places.
I see.
Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history.
Yeah, so I guess. I had other questions. Bloody hell. How's caravan life in the Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living or soft men, let me tell you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, on both counts.
I'm not sure I understand your answer.
The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone.
Yeah.
And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound.
True. Do you deal mostly with the NCR?
Anyone wise does.
Right.
Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Omertas. The white gloves pay on time, but they're creepy.
Okay.
Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk.
What about Caesar's Legion?
The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs.
Damn straight. Alright, just asking.
Look, not meaning to fly off the handle like that. There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses.
Well, we'll
They guard
change
their
that.
roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion.
Really? You sound frustrated.
I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there.
Yeah, I
But they
reckon
don't.
so.
Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas, you could see it from the wall.
Really? There must be good parts of the Republic.
NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead.
Yeah.
And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes. If some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse.
Yeah, that's pretty bullshit. Any other differences between Legion and NCR?
Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads.
Yeah.
Well, as long as those companies were run by men. And that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame. But I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do.
What do you mean?
Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think.
Yeah,
A bunch
I
of
guess.
people would be willing to side with the Legion, to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks.
So boomers
It's
are a
not
gang.
hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse.
Yeah.
Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross.
Okay. I had
Ah.
other questions. So, as arsehole like as the Legion are, they do run a tight ship and they do protect their territory. So what do you think of the NCR?
NCR's my country, and I support it. Anyone who says otherwise, I'll feed them my knee. I know which side of the firing line I'm on in the Mojave, just so you know.
There's a button there.
Yeah, there is. I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and is home away as a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time.
Okay, so they lack direction.
They try to put their stake in everything they see.
Yeah.
Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name.
Yeah, I got that part, thanks.
So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't, because it's too big for them to get their arms around.
Yeah,
They
you
can't
gotta
guard the
pick and
roads.
choose.
They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west even try.
So the Mojave suffers.
Aside from the people in the towns, it's the soldiers that suffer for it most. Ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof.
Yeah.
And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place, like the Powder Gangers,
Yep.
Caesar on a crutch. Don't get me started there.
So what's the alternative?
Look, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice wake-up call, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I
just
guess.
wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my time. They don't need to get fucked by their orders.
Okay, I've had... What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Much as anyone else. Cazador Trap. You fly in, the city sucks a pint out of you, then you're out on the street. NCR makes a habit of going there and dumping cash. Only the Strip gets fat off it. Couldn't tell you much more than that. Not really one for New Vegas when there's enough dump water bars in the Mojave to last me.
Fair enough. Okay. Do you know anything about Mr. House?
Not much. And I haven't had occasion to look for anything more than that. I've heard what most people know. He's said to run New Vegas. He runs the robots. But, well, no one's really seen him. Well, except
kind of
you,
have.
that is.
I have other questions. Be cool if your companions would ask you questions when you're talking to them. Can you make me something? Time for us to part ways. So how?
Don't have all the ingredients you need.
Okay. Had other questions. Right. Okay. So how? Killed the same was the house. Side bets. How do we do what she wants? Done a lot of quests. Miscellaneous. Must be somewhere where her caravan is. Southeast entrance. Beer bootleggers. Vault. There's Vault 22. Mill Mine. Griffinware's Sack Caravan. Where's our sacked caravan? That's what we really need. Now it's got to be Vault 30. There's a lot of vaults actually. Cannibal Johnson's Cave. Durable Dun Sack Caravan. Graham Gulp. Follows Outpost. Ant Mound. That could be fun. Vault 19. Bloody hell. Tribal Village. Vault. How many vaults is there? There seems to be a lot of them. Where the hell? This is camp. Crashed B29. We'll have to check that out. Right, hang on guys. I'm going to try and work this out. Okay guys, so after a little bit of exploration, I have actually found where we need to go. Now, we need to go in this direction. Come on, Cass, this is what you wanted. Let's go. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to finish this quest, because from when I was looking it up, it actually appears to be a fairly long quest. I think. Anyway, I didn't read it all. I just read like the first couple of bits of it. But anyway, let us go. Let's see this pile of ash for our own eyes. Also appears to be like a lot of dialogue options that we've missed with Cass, just because oh hell. Hey, it's Kaiser. Oh, Legionary Assassin. Whoa, he's got a super sledge. He has a super sledge. Right, well, let's go for this. Ooh. Yes, there we go. Crippled his head. That's what we want. Right, let's grab...
Stupid.
Ooh. Okay, this guy had a lot of stuff. Which now means we have a lot of stuff.
Serving up some hurt.
Yep, we're serving up some hurt, alright. Hey, buddy. There we go. Holy crap, these guys are seriously tough. Even now. Shotgun is not a fantastic weapon, really. I guess we could use the light machine gun. Or we could just break out old Painless here. And give him one of them. And then another one of them. And another. And keep this going all day until we need to get some health, of course. Brahmin meat, sure. We will also have some Stimpaks. Because we really need some Stimpaks. Got a lot of Stimpaks, actually. More than I thought we had. Well, that's okay. Oh, chaps.
That how you want to play, huh?
Yep, it certainly is.
Not firing on all pistols.
Retribution.
Any more? There's always one more. Whoa! Smoked him. Okay, good enough. Teach those pricks a lesson. Let's take everything. Ooh. 12.7mm machine gun. Or submachine gun, I should say. Now, that's interesting. Was that all of them? 12mm submachine gun. I never knew such a weapon existed. Right. Let's repair everything we can anyway. Oh, we're back under our weight limit now anyway. Where's that 12mm? This looks cool. Look at the magazine on top. Kind of looks a little bit like a P90. Cool. Well, we'll keep that. What's a brush gun? Okay. One of... Oh! Uses those big bastard shells. Okay, cool. Right, well. Let's equip this bastard and move on. Call Cass. Oh, okay. That looks like your caravan here. Oh dear. Well, not much to look at.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing.
Yeah, I guess
Most
so.
of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Okay. Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them. Walk into an ambush. We should check
Possibly.
the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Well, it's not exactly that far, to be fair. Pass on that. We'll take that. And we'll take the vodka. Damn. Completely trashed. I thought that said take cat. Hello.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that.
Really?
One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo.
Really?
I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Want to go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Depends. Let's go.
All right, then. Let's move out.
Let's have a little look. Yeah, I've heard about this. Now, what the hell's going on over here? Ah, it looks like, what are they called? The Fiends? Oh well, let's go see if we can scavenge anything out of the battlefield. What do we have here? Oh, there's a dead fiend there. A pool cue. I'll pass. Oh, look. Hey, this is more like it. NCR dog tag. Face wrap armor. Take his service rifle. Okay, cool. What else we got? Any more of you guys died? It'd be quite cool if you did, because then I could, you know, take your guns and stuff. Doesn't look like it. Where are the rest of the fiends? Ah, looks like there's one there. To say their corpses could be anywhere. Aha! Take that. That. And that. Right, cool. Now, where are we going, Cass? Now, I wonder if we've actually got... Yeah. See, we still don't have... a quest marker. I'm assuming it's bugged. There are bugs to do with Cass. So it's got to be something to do with that. House always wins. Right, so let's just have a quick look at the map. Local map, world map. Right, I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to leave it here. And when we come back, I would have found out where this other place is. Not really sure why it's not coming up as an actual quest, but I'll figure it out anyway, guys. So, thanks for watching. Until next time.